Is the water supposed to be this cold?
Ah, great. First we talk about Claude's kinks, and now he's in the shower immediately after.
My
Fantastic.
head slipped again.
Wiping away the shame.
God, my head slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place.
Oh, he was doing the dishes. Dude, why does
Yeah,
Fire...
they couldn't show you that.
Yeah,
but...
Fire Emblem is like only option black screen. We can't possibly put another like object in our game. Like we don't have that many what's the word? Crud, I had the word. Now my joke is ruined because I can't remember the word. Asset. Asset. There we go.
Yeah.
We can't possibly have that many assets in our Fire Emblem game.
The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere. Mostly on myself.
If I was the dining hall lady, I'd get onto you for breaking all the plates as well. Like, they don't grow on trees, Claude.
Yeah.
It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. I could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Oh, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
Dude, straight up, wait a minute. I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. You know my boy, Ferdinand von Ayer, would get up in there and be like, all right, dishes, it is time for you to learn what it is like to be cleaned by the hand of a noble. And then, like, that would be done in, like, 10 minutes flat. He would have it done instantly. Meanwhile, Raphael would be right beside it, like, eating an entire plate in 4 seconds and then putting his dish there. And Ferdinand will be like, you will not defeat me, and continue to do the dishes.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Ah, I see your point.
Alright, that was a pretty good one. I liked that one.
Yeah, I mean, everything with Claude is good.
Does Lysithea? Oh, Lysithea has one. Okay, we're gonna do Lysithea and Leone, and then Claude and Lysithea.
Okay. I don't remember this one at all.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
This was me on Friday during the stream that we had to end early.
Oh, Lysithea? You're really pale.
Yeah, she's Lysithea. Also, she has white hair, and she looks like a cat. Like, how could she not look pale?
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Lysithea looks like a cat? Dude, I mean, just look at that character art right there. Look at Lysithea. Does she not somewhat remind you of a cat? This one doesn't show it as well. Like, her default one, when her eyes are, like, more straightforward, it looks more cat-like. But
yeah, it's definitely
like,
the eyes.
Yeah, when I first saw Lysithea's, like, default character art, I was like, I'm pretty sure the first thing I said to you, Sly, was like, is it just me or does Lysithea kind of look like a cat?
Yeah, I see it.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leone. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training. So it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you?
Leonie, please do not put your right glove in front of your face. Every time I see it, I get mad. I don't care if it is actually, like, a specific archer thing that is optimal for archers. It still makes me upset.
I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithea. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
Lysithea has an insane magic stat, but her best stat is her height, 4'10". She is a small magic girl.
Ah, so I see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory, it should...
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you, you know. Hardly worth noting. Furthermore, my grades in magic, and basically every other subject, are far higher than yours.
And I have over 300 confirmed kills, Claude, and you'll be 301 if you don't watch it.
Whoa there. I'm not trying to treat you like a child, I promise. This is me treating you like a princess. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed. I can read you a story if that helps.
Ugh, the audacity. Whatever it is you think you're treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted. It's probably not true. Right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
Dude, Claude is great.
Yeah, Claude and Lysithea have like the best brother-sister type relationship, and there's nothing else, no one else is even close.
Oh man, I love it. Also, Claude's hairstyle is so awesome the more I look at it.
It's so good.
That's why Raphael and Ignaz's hair looks so bad, is all of the hair budget of the Golden Deer went into Claude.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart.
Yeah, I mean, Claude was right, though. I'm pretty sure the library is haunted by Seteth going around trying to find all of the hentai that Claude's hiding around here.
Yeah. It's not wrong.
That was a good one. I liked that.
Yeah.
It had a couple of really good supports in there. Oh, man. All right, now I think we can finally end the day and proceed.
Yeah, I believe so.
Instruction! Oh, we can still only have 4 instruct things. Dude, I want to Professor rank up already.
Yeah.
And we can still only do one battle, too. I think that takes a while to get the second battle thing, though, but I wish we had it already.
I think so.
Marianne and Hilda do not actually have a max, so I think that means this instruction is just going to be Leonie, Lysithea, Ignatz, and Claude.
Easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know what, Claude? Let's do it. Let's get that E+ reason. There we go.
Yeah.
Very important to his learning there. He's eventually gonna need a horse, right?
No. If you want to know,
Oh, right, because he has the rare thing or whatever.
He does get a flying thing. I don't know how much flying rank really matters, but
He gets a flying thing. We'll worry about that. Just whatever. Just give him some bow stuff.
yeah.
His authority is catching up with his bow, and I'm like, nah, dude, your bow should be like higher than the authority.
Yeah, you're gonna end up like basically maxing out bows and authority, like run out of things to do with them, and I don't know what the best things with him as a third option, honestly.
Hey Nova, what's up? Also, Wildcat, I don't think I said hello when you showed up. I saw when you showed up, but we were doing supports. Hello. What the heck is this nerd doing? I forget every time I open. This is your character. What am I training Ignots in?
I mean, probably just up him in... Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't think you can see the master classes yet. I would just train him in horse. I guess this is maybe an authority. Like horse is the D+. I don't know.
Not bad, not bad.
I think for one of the classes, I think it's really stupid, but I think for the Master Bow Knight, you might need to have lances at like C or something really dumb. So
yeah, but Masterclass is like the in-game stuff, right?
It's so far away.
Yeah, by that
so
point you're like you've gotten everything else so high at that point that you're just like, yeah, I can like just waste 2 weeks or something on getting this one thing up to C, because like it'll level up really fast at that point, won't it? Don't the low class ones like level up super fast later in the game or something?
Like don't maybe.
They,
yeah,
like,
I mean you have more bonuses, so
I think more, this is always the same, where it's always like the 4 experience, but like when the week thing proceeds, like the further in the game you are, the more points they get put in, right?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I've never paid attention to that.
I think that's how it works. Again, it's been a long time since I played, but I seem to remember when I was playing Black Eagles, like when the game first came out and I got near the end and I like put someone on something low, like in a week or two it would go from like E to D immediately just off of that.
Okay, it's very possible.
I mean, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We still have so much time.
I just wanted to try and get her to C on healing.
Yeah, anytime I see something's about to level up, that's like where I always try and go as well.
We have C plus Lance on Leonie. I think that's our highest rank.
I think so as well. Yeah.
I feel like I should try and get everyone to like D authority at least, because I think that's what Byleth is on.
I think so.
And then once Byleth gets up to like C, that's when I'm like, okay, well now Professor Expertise, everyone else should get up.
Yeah.
Is there any reason?
Should
we do anything other than, we're not trying to get anyone bird stuff, right? I think we're trying to get.
No, I think I think those are both of them are going into like horse advanced classes. I don't think anybody else is even getting on a horse.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Unless you're doing like a holy knight or.
Oh, I love when this happens, because this is just like, I don't even care about like you can get motivation or whatever, but like this is just gonna give us a bunch of professor points, isn't it?
I think you get professor points regardless.
Yeah. That was a fascinating lecture, but now my brain is fried. I feel like I need to change a pace to reinvigorate me. What do you recommend? Stroll, library to read, catch a fish from the pond and cook it. I like all 3 of these options.
I feel like he's mostly a library person out of the 3.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I would have said fish, but all right, I'll believe you.
Huh.
Well, that was the middling response, so one of my 2 options was the better one and the worst one.
Ah, maybe the stroll.
Oh, 69! Nice! Focus on axe and flying, or switch to just axe? No, chat was very specific in that you need to get on a dragon. So you can just be a descendant of Cersei.
The Wyvern Knights are so good.
St. Kathleen Day is today. There will be a hymn. Yeah, I'm gonna participate. Why would I not participate?
Yeah,
I don't do anything on Saturdays anyway.
Who are they gonna throw in?
Leonie and Claude, I'll take it.
What's the point of singing practice?
Sure.
It's not going to make me stronger.
Yeah, Leonie, that's such a dumb thing for you to say. If you sing practice enough, then you'll gain the ghostly wail like Danny Phantom, and then you can just like scream your enemies to death.
There's someone who's slightly off. Oh well, that adds some color, I suppose.
Nice, nice, nice. Get some faith points that I definitely need. Oh, we ranked up. We did rank up Faith, but we ranked up to D+ on Authority. That's good.
Oh, okay.
I want to try and get.
Still have much
I want
to
Byleth
learn.
to get to C in Authority as quick as we can. I feel like. It's Flayn's birthday. Well, I guess we're gonna have a tea party with Flayn.
Why is Flayn our first tea party?
Host tea parties to bond with your allies. The charm stats of Byleth and guests will increase too if you're a good host. Try to pick a conversation topics you think your guests will like. This gives me such anxiety. I hate it.
Oh, and this is like timed, which means I can barely help you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna read it out loud. So listen.
Yeah.
You're worth Flayn. I'll give you a 2-star blend.
I am honored that you invited me.
You should be honored, dude. For look at the screen right now. Because of the background behind Flayn's character portrait and how incredibly white her like neck piece is, I thought she was a floating head. I was super freaked out for a second. I was like, oh my goodness. How did that not load in right?
That would have been awful.
If you get a unit to A+ horse skill, they just get +1 movement default.
Is that for everybody?
Like if anyone gets to A+ horse, they just get +1 movement. That sounds amazing.
Oh. I thought that might have just been specific characters. I didn't know that was like everybody gets.
Oh no, Nero says it's for anyone. All right, well that's something to
Cool.
consider possibly.
You
Yeah.
know about my favorite tea. I am moved.
Here, have some tea.
I am ever so grateful.
I am ever so grateful.
Delicious.
All right, here we go, Sly.
Oh boy.
Strong battalion, no. Gossip, it's either gossip or fashion. It's got to be gossip, right? I
Yeah.
don't think Flayn likes
Gossip,
fashion.
yeah.
All right, we got the first one. Chat, for those of you who don't know, if we miss a single one of these, then we miss our chance at doing it perfect. You have to get all of them perfect. There's no, like, do-overs. Next up is cats, things you find romantic, or monastery rules. Not the rules.
Oh no.
It's got to be cats or
Oh.
romantic.
Is it
Doesn't Flayn
romantic?
want to be romantic? Doesn't she talk about Seteth not letting her date people at some point?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it was. I took the executive
Okay,
decision.
good,
All right,
good.
all right. I distinctly remember that at some point in the game, because I used Flayn a bit in my Black Eagles run, she talks about how, like, Seteth doesn't let her get into romance and stuff, and she wants to.
Yeah,
I think that's a thing that happens.
something like that.
All right, here we go. Number 3. Exploring the monastery, mighty weapons, cooking mishaps. It's got to be exploring the monastery, right? Does she cook?
Oh, it could be cooking.
It's
this
not
app.
mighty weapons, so it's a coin flip. I don't remember if she's into cooking or not, so I'm going with
She's
exploring.
a little bit.
Oh, it was the cooking. Dang it!
It was the cooking.
We were so close!
There's like
Places
literally
are
only
my
one
favorite.
support line that I can
I
remember
like
her
the
being like
monastery
cooking
because
stuff.
there are always
Or
so
two,
many people
and they're both blue
bustling
lions.
about.
We were this close to greatness. I need that charisma for Dorothea!
I think sometimes you get the charisma even without.
Oh, wait a minute. We still get to do the last thing. I thought you didn't get to do this unless you get all of them.
Not. Fraser.
That was wrong, Sly. Alright, definitely not getting it now.
That tea was very delicious.
It's great tea time.
I didn't
Take
think
care,
that we'd get the
Professor.
last one anyway, so I don't really care.
It's just Flayn. Whatever.
Yeah, who cares about Flayn? We still got 2 hard-ups with her or whatever, but...
Yeah.
Let's do.
Yeah. Good enough, Professor?
I like how the horses are like woolly horses in this game for some reason.
Yeah, the horses look really like soft.
They're so fuzzy.
Yeah.
Now I see the heart of it. Better than before.
Aha! I'm getting it.
Seraphim? That sounds insane. I don't know what that magic is.
I forget if it's a special or if it's just like good.
She
white,
just got it
attack
for
magic.
she just got it for faith, I think, because she definitely didn't just level up for reason.
Yeah, it's faith. I know it's faith attack magic. I just don't know.
I think most of our characters for like stuff that matters are in D and D+ and C range now, except Hilda still has normal D for flying, but that's not a big deal. But it looks like our highest are C+ Lance on Leone and C+ Faith on Marianne.
Yep.
We're very close to C+ Reason on Lysithea and C+ Bow on Claude. That's good.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there fast.
So do we want to explore again or battle and then explore on the other one?
I mean, if you want to do the same thing as last time, just to make sure you get the motivation up, then instruct, and then on the 20th do a battle.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to battle back to back?
Oh, what, you mean battle like the 13th and the 20th? Like both of them?
No.
before?
I mean, do we want to? The 26th is a battle because it's the mission. Do we
Yeah,
want to?
yeah. I mean, that's what we did last month.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much time do we have? We still got about another hour.
Yeah, probably
Yeah, let's explore.
get one of the battles. Maybe stop right before the chapter.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out.
I
guess I should.
I hate to ask this question now.
Great.
I mean, but it's for like further in the future. Did you ever like mess around with people's like abilities and stuff?
No.
Oof, I was afraid you'd say that.
Why? How do you mess around with abilities?
It's in the like inventory stuff. Like like anytime that they like learn stuff where they're like they learn abilities when they level up stuff.
That looks
Yeah.
Like you can
delicious.
like equip them
Gotta
because once they
forgive
get
me, I've just got to indulge.
more than 5 abilities,
smell.
it will
It's
automatically go
amazing.
into like the
My fave,
extra
in
thing,
fact.
and you have to.
Oh,
equip
they
it if
don't
you,
just
like,
get
want
the
it.
abilities. Don't just stack.
Some of them do, but like most of them don't. If it's like a new ability.
So there's like a set amount of abilities they can have equipped. Like you
Yes,
equip
they can only
abilities in
have
this game.
5, I think.
Oh, I was under the assumption that if you got an ability, they just have it at the end.
No. Same thing for combat arts as well.
I had
generally just
absolutely no
only-
idea about any of that. But like now that you've mentioned it, like we definitely need to get on that.
Yeah, it should be good for now. We shouldn't have too many abilities, but it's something I wanted to bring up before. It was like, oh hey, you have like 10 abilities,
This
and then we
food
have
is
to
a revelation.
mess with it
I
then.
can't help but smile when I eat it.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Stop making me hungry, game. All right, we're definitely gonna get to Professor Rank C, by the way.
Nice, nice.